Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Sorry we missed a long awaited period of time, but we are so back. Just want to let you know, please subscribe, by the way. Love you guys, and thank you guys for coming back to us. And also, leave a comment on something you want us to react to. Give us a question, and we will respond to them tomorrow in the comments below. And I will give you guys one of you guys will fund it in the comments. So all you got to do is that and subscribe, and that's about it. Love you guys. Let's get into the pod.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a minute, but we're back. And
Starting it like that?
Yeah, sure, why not? And
Hey,
we
what's
also
up,
moved
guys?
all the furniture up to a different room, so it looks a little. It looks exactly the same on there, but like to us, it looks completely different.
We are upstairs now. It looks so much better. We have a whole room. I moved out of my old office. I used to have my computer and my whole setup in a different room. Now I just have it all in my bedroom, and we just moved all the podcast stuff up here. So now we have like a recording room. I wanted to make it so it's like more than just for the podcast, for my YouTube, for any other videos. Like I wanted to have like an area where we can just like record and.
Wait, these the lights are different colors.
Really?
Look, that one's like the warm color, and this is like the light color.
Oh,
all right, wait, I'm gonna change it real quick. I'll stay on the mic.
It looks good.
Let's see if
I think you should keep it like that.
this one.
No. Keep it light. Yeah, keep it like that. It looks good. No, the light. Yeah, that's fine.
Or should we change the other one to the same
No,
color?
because it's
as
a good.
Well?
I like the.
It's like a contrast.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice. It looks good. It looked good when I first started recording. But yeah, it's been a while since we last uploaded. To be honest, I think we just set the bar a little too high for how many videos we were gonna put out every week, and it just kind of ran out of things to talk to. So I think we're gonna do 2 a week now. 45 minutes to an hour every time. Just talking, chopping it up, talking about trading, life, all that fun stuff. But you kind of want to talk about your trading stuff so far in your recent
Yeah, well,
career,
so it's been a while,
been a
so
little
I'm
crazy.
trying to think back to when we last did an episode. But I mean,
It
I
was
know
probably
most
about
of you
homeless
guys.
people.
I know most of you guys are from the Discord, so you've been keeping up with what's been going on. But I've been trading this new strat. Tell BB Concepts is the official name that has been coined in the Discord for it. But it's been pretty good, dude. First week that I traded it, or first like 2 weeks that I was trading it, it was just like, I just had like decent weeks, ended up pretty decent. And then there was this 1 week, bro, where I went fucking insane, bro. I think I literally caught like just like maybe around 700 or 800 points on the week. Every single morning, market was just dumping straight off of open. I was catching shorts like every single day, literally the entire week. I'm pretty sure I lost one trade that week. I went 7-1, I think, winning those 7 trades in a row. And then I ended up losing at a trade on Friday, which kind of sucked, but it was crazy, bro. I ended up like just under 2K on my 50K account, which in a week, is pretty good. And yeah, I was super fired up over it. Very confident in the strat. And then the next week rolls around, right? And I just absolutely shitted the fucking bed. Thing is, though, I was taking the same exact setups that I was the day or the week prior. So it has nothing to do with my mental or anything like that, right? It's a specific model, and when the model shows up, I would execute the trade, and it would either hit CP or stop loss. The week that was really good, it was just really good, and then the week that was really bad, it was just really bad. The following week after, so I pretty much those 2 weeks ended up canceling each other out. I had like the best trading week of my life, and then like one of the worst ones. So those 2 weeks pretty much canceled each other out. Then we had another great week. We went 4-1. I think one of those trades hit full TP. So that put us back up. And then now that is fast forwarding to now. I didn't trade yesterday because I was on the way home from New York, where I was visiting my family for a couple days. But now I'm back here in Florida, so I didn't get to trade yesterday just because I was on the plane traveling. And today I ended up 2 trades, one win, one loss, ended up on the day a decent amount. Lost my first trade, and then second trade ended up hitting second TP. So it's pretty good. This strat's been good. A lot of people were really, really hurting after that really bad week, and it just I think what it really showed was it taught me a lesson, first of all, that never to get too complacent, really, I guess, because you can just be humbled, very fast by the market. And it really showed me that a lot of people, I think, like in trading, when you're doing really good, you just like gas yourself up too much. And when you're doing really bad, you kind of tend to beat yourself up too much, which is what I was doing. Like I was like beating myself up so much on a bad week, and I was gassing myself up too much on a good week. And then everything ended up evening out. I'm back up in profit now, which is good. Like I said, did pretty, good today. I wanted to trade yesterday when I was on the plane. I just didn't want to be that guy to bust out my laptop and fucking trade, bro. Everyone would be looking at me. I thought it would be like pretty sick if I traded on the fucking plane and shit, but I think actually ended up looking back into the onto NQ later in the day, and I actually saw two setups that I would have taken, and both would have got stopped out. So I guess I kind of got bailed on that.
You want to talk about that payout that you took?
Yeah, so it actually ended up one of them actually ended up getting denied on Apex, um, because of I didn't hit the consistency rule, which is it's fucking annoying. I mean, it's stupid the way that they have these rules in place, but obviously they make money from people failing the account. So like, if it was easier, if they didn't have that rule, once you pass the account, you could just full port it and take a payout. So it was annoying, but I ended up getting my accounts back up in profit, and then I ended up taking one and actually getting it. So that was good. It wasn't too much, but did end up getting one. Just yeah, I mean it's pretty good, and then we're just moving forward with the strat, trying to hopefully not have a really bad week again like that. It's been showing me consistent profit, um, and it just really showed me that there's a lot of also outside factors kind of affect. I think trading in general is just hard right now. There's a lot of news going on. There's a lot of um, just stuff like Trump talking about a lot of stuff kind of has been, fluctuating the markets up and down. I think trading in general is just hard right now. Like that's the thing, the way that I've tested this strat, it has been over previous months where stuff was a lot more level headed, I guess, in our economy and our government kind of and stuff. There's just been a lot of news, whether that between, Trump newly being back in office or, war news, all the tariff shit, like just all. I'm sure you guys have heard a bunch of just stuff that's going around. So, but we do what we can, and I have this model that's been working, so I will just continue to do what I have been with it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I guess we haven't recorded a pod since February, but February was one of my best months ever. I made a lot of money. I'm in the process of going live with a certain prop firm. He was talking about one of the prop firms that he uses that has a bunch of rules. I'm no longer with them. I just decided it was time to just stop using them. There's just way too many rules. There, any way that they can find to shut your account down or deny anything, they always try to do it, which I just think is just like it's very hard to, in my position down the line, like it's great for beginners, it's very easy to access prop firm accounts and, make some money with it potentially. But I do feel like once you feel like you are graduating from that type of thing, you definitely should step away from it and actually go on a different prop firm where it's just a little bit more expensive up front, but you in return get better rules, get better payout rules as well. And it's just one of those things where now in my life, it's just like I don't need to be making so much money. Like, of course, I'm going to be not making as much now, but I'm also not going to be losing as much, which is good. And these new live accounts that I'm getting, I'm going to put a lot of focus into. It's with the prop firm, and I'm going to be having 350K accounts. All have 10,000 in drawdown. No consistency rule, no buffer rule, no scaling rule, no news rule. They're basically, I mean, they are live accounts, but why does she always do that to you? I don't know if they're actually live. I don't know if prop firms actually make the accounts go live, but I did have to sign a bunch of contracts. I got to talk to people with their risk management team. So it's definitely more serious, but I do get daily payouts with that, so I'm not going to be making as much money up front. But again, my whole goal, I'm making a whole YouTube video about this. I want to go into that account using 5 micros per account per trade. Really only target 50 or more points. If I'm up 50, I'm done. If I'm down 50, I'm done for the day. Which is again risking $500 per account per day, which is $1,500 in total. Any number above, I want to get the accounts to 15,000 in drawdown, so I want to make 5,000 in profit. And then after that, any money that I have above that, I just want to take out and withdraw. But if I do go into it using that, trading every day with only 50 points on 5 micros, it's going to take me 20 red days in a row to lose the accounts, which again, it just gives me a lot of time to work with them. It gives me a lot of time to develop and just get more comfortable. And I've been on evals this week just because I was on top set for a day, but I'm on an eval for another prop firm that has really good rules. I'm just kind of pretty much trading the exact same I would as that. And today, I actually did pretty good, caught around like 55 points, and yeah, which was really nice. And I would have just made $1,500 daily payout, took that bit right in my bank account, and just went from there. But yeah, I had a really, really, really bad week. I've had a bad month since February. February, I made over 100 grand, but I did lose some money towards the end. But I ended over $70,000 across prop firms and options trading, which is insane. And I did withdraw most of that money. Now going into March, it was just a little bit, a little bit less. I haven't been as fortunate, but again, it's just a process. I didn't really heat up till late February, anyways. But kind of like you were saying, we had a really good week, like one of the best weeks I've ever seen from any traders. Like we called out over like 1,000 points. You think?
Yeah.
Like, which was insane in the Discord. Which was shout out to all you guys. Why is she do?
Dude, I don't know, bro. When I rest my arm here, she just doesn't like it, but I can't put it anywhere else,
Bella,
bro, because
be nice.
she's sitting
I
there.
don't know why you're being so mean to Mark. You can hear her so loud in the mic. But going from 1,000 point week to now, I just had a really rough last 2 weeks. I lost like 22 grand last week, which was not good. But it's just been a really up and down process, and it's been a battle. And I really do understand why a lot of people quit when they see stuff like this, because it's just like, man, like how do you even win? Even me, sometimes I'll question things. Like after last week, I was just like, damn. But I'm taking the same exact trades that I did before. I'm trading the same exact way I've always traded. And just because the outcome is different, that really doesn't influence me too much. So as long as you're just staying consistent and just enjoying the process, I don't think it's too bad. But yeah, I mean, where do you feel like you're at
Dude,
right
I
now
had
with
so
your?
many people DM me after that really bad week, and just like they were so like pissed.
I bet.
Like just because I know I mean, it was hard. Even just like I've had like we've been doing good. I've been calling out a lot of my trades in the Discord, and we've been doing good. Like I said, we had a great Steph. Literally today, we had a great day. Steph alerted some dubs. I ended up green on the day. Zaim even popped in and alerted a nice little 30 points or something like that. But I've had a lot of people DMing me. Um, you know, when you first started trading, do you remember your heart beating fast before or even when you were in a trade? Because I know it's demo, but it just starts beating. If so, how long did it take till it went away? And I'm just like, it's just all of these psychological things, man. It just comes down to time. One is the most important thing. Really, I feel like it's only as of just recently I've kind of really got good at it, and it's just from having so much confidence in this model. Um, and it just comes with time, man. I mean, Steph says it a lot, bro. You do anything for this long, you just naturally get good at it. Trading definitely has a very big learning curve, especially mentally. But you do it for long enough, you'll learn. Outside factors, just anything else, other stressful things going on in your life can also affect you. It's just really being emotionally just completely disconnected. Like, so this actually just reminds me, there was actually something that happened actually maybe it wasn't last week, I think it was 2 weeks ago, where I entered a trade and it ended up hitting stop loss. This was during my really bad week, so I was already having a fucking really bad week, and just listen to this, insult to injury. I fucking accidentally entered on my account with two minis instead of two micros, which is pretty much 10 times the size that I initially planned to go in with. The thing is, this trade, I think TP1 was like 80 points. Stop loss was like 80 points. So we were up on this trade about 60 points. On a 50K account, it's two minis with 60 points. That's like, I'm pretty sure that's like $2,500 or something like that. Thing is, I don't ever look at my trade evade when I'm in a trade, and this is because it's something that has helped me, not looking at the money or the P&L while I'm in a trade. So I just got into this habit where I literally just, if I'm gonna enter a trade, I just pull up my shit and I just enter it, and then I kind of just like minimize the screen. I don't really look at it. So I didn't even realize that I was in two minis, bro. I ended up getting halfway through the trade, I end up hearing in my headphones, stop filled, and I'm like, what do you mean? Or I'm like, order filled. And I'm like, what do you mean order filled? I'm only like halfway down to my stop loss. I ended up realizing that this was on my Top Step account, so I ended up realizing I hit the max daily loss limit, which they have on Top Step. So that actually saved me. So I only got stopped out for like 40 points with two minis as opposed to 80, which I definitely would have ended up losing my account. And bro, it was just, so that's like obviously just a mistake on my end by accidentally entering minis instead of micros. And ever since then, I've been extremely cautious before entering, just to always make sure. I ended up fortunately scalping that account back. I was basically just in the PM like 3:30, around 3:30. I was taking some scalps, and bro, I was cooking up. I was on a hot streak. I was having the worst week of my life, but I would literally hop on the 1 minute in the PM. There was one day I made like $900 in like 5 minutes. I just caught like made like
Yeah, can you talk about like the
quick
adversity
scalps
that
for,
you
like,
felt and like how the emotions you felt, and then locking back in and just like giving it a shot, and you actually flipped it around like.
I mean, after that, bro, I kind of just accepted that my account was gone because it pretty much was. I had $200 left of drawdown on it, and it just sucked because the worst part was it wasn't even because I literally lost it by actually trading. I just lost it because I basically accidentally fucking full ported my account. Luckily, I ended up scalping it back, and so it was never really like I never really lost confidence. I was more so annoyed at myself because I was satisfied with myself because, oh, if I am to lose this account, it's not because I just fucking did something stupid. Well, I did something stupid, but it was purely an accident. It's not like I broke my rules or I overtraded or some shit like
Right.
that. Anyway, I ended up getting that account back, and now so that account was $200 away from drawdown, and now I have it at like thirteen or $1,400 up in profit, which is fucking crazy. I was able to bring it back like that. No, but that first, like, I don't recommend doing this, bro. But like, I basically consider that account gone after I did that, and I had the $200 of drawdown left. I basically just fucking, like, I got home from the gym one night. I literally opened up my TradeAway and I just fucking shorted, like, for no confluence, bro. I literally opened up TradeAway and I just gambled. I just short, and I ended up hitting. And I was like, all right, maybe I can bring this thing back. I ended up taking some scalps. Those were like actually some smart scalps, just drawing out like 1 minute zones in the PM session. I ended up bringing it back up, and now I'm just trading on it like normal again. So
And this is a topic that like we could actually dive into. This is actually, but like even me, I will say it. Like sometimes in trading, you just get lucky. Like
oh,
and
100%.
and I obviously agree. A lot of people you should have that very systematic approach. But like in a situation like that,
Oh, dude,
there's
I
been
know.
so
I
many
literally
times where you
said
literally
like,
just have to you just get kind of bailed out
yeah,
sometimes.
I got bailed, bro. I'm so happy I did because that would have been really annoying to lose.
What's your opinion on that though? If is trading lucky? Like
To a certain extent, yeah.
is that gambling?
I mean, what I did was when I literally I didn't look at the chart, nothing, bro. I literally got home from the gym, walked in on my computer, and literally just clicked sell, and like, and no fucking confluence whatsoever. That's gambling. But I think if you have the system, or you're trading the certain way every time.
I think it's okay when it's like when your brain knows. Like you didn't go into that like believing in anything. Like
No,
you knew
I
you
said
were.
I said all right. I'm either fucking getting this shit back or I'm blowing it right now.
But I think that's
Like,
important. Like I feel like where does the line get drawn on
if you're
trading
doing
is
that,
gambling?
if you're
Like I don't consider that horrible with the situation barred.
with the situation that I was in, no, I think it was totally fine because even if I lost the trade, my stop loss would be over $200 loss.
Exactly.
So I was just like, fuck it, you know what, like whatever. Like,
Yeah, I agree. Like,
but I would never go on my normal account. I would never go
Exactly.
do that now.
You
Like,
weren't
I
like
would
burning
never.
through fundage. Just
Now
trying
I
to
would
pass them
never.
that
I would
way.
never just fucking go downstairs and just click buy or
No,
just.
but
just
with
for
the
the hell of it.
situation, like I feel like at that point, like, and it depends on the position. You like if someone asked us in the Discord what to do there, I'd probably tell them just try and make something out of it. But if I was in that situation, I'm just gonna try and just send it, like, and that's just again, it's your whole perspective. I don't need the funded. I don't need, I don't need to like save the money to just go get another one. Like,
I mean, I definitely like the funded. Also, that was my Top Step account. Top Step is a lot easier to get payouts on than Apex.
no, that is the. I mean, I don't know. It's just it's a touchy topic on where because there is a line where I think trading and gambling is okay, and I do think there's a lot of luck involved. That's why I don't really dive too deep into everybody that's like has this super intense deep model of all these things that have to be checked off for it to actually play out, and it might work out, but I think most of the time, do you think when people have these super in-depth models, like they're looking for this for this, do you think that it is playing out majority of the time because of those things, or do you
Yes,
think
I
there's
do.
something
Because
else
if take people that have a 90% win rate, nobody has a fucking nobody that fucking plays on the slot machine has a fucking 90% win rate.
No, but
Like,
I'm just saying, do you think that sometimes it plays out for other reasons?
yeah.
And I don't. What's your okay? We need to also talk about this. What's your opinion on
I don't
win
think that the
rate?
market moves because of their fuck. I don't think that the market moves because of what they say. It
Yes,
just
I think
moves,
there's
but that
something
helps
else
them
that
to like if that.
directly correlates with that.
Yes, I'm not saying that the market direct like the same people can look at a chart and all hit a green trade, but
Completely
analyze
different
it completely different, and the market may not have moved because of any of the things that they said. But if it were that's if it you know if you can if it helps you to it doesn't matter. Like if your strategy, my strategy could be. I always say this: if you're making money, it doesn't matter. Like
I'm the same way.
yeah.
But it's just like I don't I think it's just where it's such a gray area of like where does the line get drawn of like trading is luck. I kind of think it is to an
To a
extent.
certain extent, yeah, but I just also don't think it is. It's not definitely not fully because then otherwise people wouldn't be able to be profitable.
I feel
and
like
make a living
everything
off
can
of it.
involve luck. Like it's lucky I don't get fucking struck by a fucking asteroid
No,
every
yeah,
single day.
it's true.
Like it's just like
Some people are luckier in the fucking casino than other people.
yeah,
like,
and it's just like it's everywhere. And people like I just hate the people that always talk
But
about
luck
trading's gambling.
is what happens when opportunity and preparation meet.
All
Bro.
right, bro. Here we go, bro.
It's true, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Like, what's your opinion on?
Like
just
I
the
believe
people-
that some people are luckier, quote unquote, than other people because of things that they can control,
Yeah.
which is being prepared for when opportunity arises.
Again, like they can be more prepared for something, and that could enhance their luck in a sense. And I don't really, I don't know. And then it's
I
like
forget who said that. Luck is was when
Fucking
preparation
Gandhi?
and opportunity meet. No, someone. It was like.
Luke
I think
Belmar?
I don't know. Someone said that. I don't remember who. I seen it a long time ago on TikTok.
you know
I
what we
just
should
remember-
do.
I
We
was like,
should
"Damn,
do
that's honestly facts."
once we get an editor and once we get a producer, we should do like reaction video, like on the podcast, like
No,
trading, like trading shit.
We
Like, it'd be
should.
so funny,
I
bro.
mean, we could still do it. It'd be a little more work. I'd be down to edit it.
No, it'd be funny as fuck if we did. We need to get a producer. Anybody that's in Tampa that wants to be the producer.
You guys get to sit in the fucking corner.
You get
on
to
the-
sit
on
right
the-
behind the camera and fucking just stare at us, bro. Nah. So, what would you say to someone right now if they came up to you, and maybe, and especially in your situation where you haven't made all the money in the world, but you definitely see like trading can work, like, and they say trading's gambling, like you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, like trading is all luck, like it's all gambling. What do you think? What would you say to them?
I mean, I would just say then, what do you have to say about the people who make it as their consistent income? You think there's people who have lived off of their trading profits strictly for the last decade.
And what if you say that, and then they're just like gamblers?
That's like mathematically impossible.
I mean, I agree. I'm just saying, like, I'm just playing devil's advocate, because there are people like that. You've looked in one TikTok.
You can't get
comment section.
lucky. You can't get lucky
That many
for
times in a row.
that many times for that long. Like it just sure there might be a part of luck that plays a role in it, but it's not all luck. Like there's something that they are doing that clearly gives them an edge. And it's the same thing in a fucking casino, bro. Like counting cards. Like you technically,
that-
when you count cards, you technically have an edge. I mean, I know you're not really like supposed to do that. And if they fucking kick your ass.
Yeah, but it's still 100% legal. But they can kick you out. But like, what's your opinion? Like, I didn't hear that from anybody. When I came up with that, I was like, whoa, like counting candlesticks. Like it's like the same. It's corny, but it's like the same thing, is it not?
This guy thinks he's fucking Rain Man.
No, I'm dead serious. But is it not? Is that not like directly the same as that comparison?
It's
You
very
count the
similar, yeah,
cards.
because pretty much, but the difference is, and someone said this in the Discord, but like a profitable trader plays as the house.
Yes. Well, that's actually not even possible with futures, I don't believe.
Well,
But that's more like an options
you
trading
like
thing.
like from a mental side of things, I guess. Like,
Yes, no, I get that. But if you guys don't know, in the casinos and stuff, when you count cards, it is just it's predominantly on blackjack. You're watching the cards come out of the shoe. If a bunch of low cards come out, you just have a higher probability of getting a high card just because of, again, there's a limited amount of cards in a shoe. If 5 low cards just came out, the probability of a high card being next is a lot higher.
Yeah.
Which
so
can give you an
technically
advantage.
speaking, you do have an edge on like card games like that. Like it's very small, but
But
do
it adds
have,
up over big time.
You do have an advantage. It's a very small advantage, but you do technically mathematically have an advantage, which is different than like slots.
Slots
Like, 'cause
is the
slots
lowest
that's literally just a
payout
fucking.
return.
It's literally just a fucking computer.
It's just
Like,
straight luck. Like casinos or card, anything about card games is pretty much straight luck.
Yeah, I mean anything like it's just a computer, and it's just waiting until it is ready to hit.
It's
And
just
when it's
RNG.
ready to hit, yeah.
Literally. And this is something that I was kind of I was a lot more like, I don't gamble too much. I do gamble sometimes online and stuff, but like I used to say like I would never play slots just because it's like I have no control over it, but it's like I kind of like slots.
You want to just test your luck? I want to see if like
I know,
I'm
like I
lucky
kind of
today,
like
bro,
that. Like if I was trying to make money, that's why again card games are majority of where the professionals play poker, blackjack, baccarat. But like slots are so much more fun, bro. Like it's just so much more volatile that I kind of enjoy it more. But like if I had to like spend life like gambling and being a professional, it'd definitely be in card games. And I was always like, so I'll never play slots, bro. Like I want to play where I know my money's gonna at least have a chance where I can control it. But now I'm like low key like, y'all ain't never
I
played
mean, bro,
Huff and
for
Puff,
me,
bro.
like, I'm not going to the casino. Like, all right, I'm gonna make some fucking money. If I'm going to the casino, like, I'm honestly pulling up to the
Exactly, like-
I'm literally finding the slot that I think like looks the most.
Yes, like
funny
it's
and
like
stupid,
bro,
and,
my
like,
dopamine.
like duh, I fucking just like
I know,
test.
I'd rather
I'm
walk
just
into
like,
a
you know what?
100.
Maybe I'm lucky today. We'll see if the
And that's the thing,
slot
like
feels like paying me out.
If you want to turn 100 into 10,000, you're gonna try and play slots or blackjack. You got to play slots because you can get 1,000 extra turns. Like you'd have to martingale your.
I'm
way
not trying to be
fucking-
sweaty, bro, at the casino. Like if I go to the casino, I'm trying to have fun with the boys.
Yeah,
probably
just
and,
drink and
like,
smoke and do a heroin. Like,
yeah, something like that. Right?
But I don't know. What would you think? And I was telling someone because I was talking to someone the other day, and I was like, if you went to the casino every morning before you started trading, you'd probably walk into it with. And it's just a pure example. If I were to go to the casino every single day before the market opened up, it's like 8 in the morning, I went to the casino and gambled for an hour. If I came into the day with whatever I did there, I'll probably transfer it over into my trading. Would you not agree?
Yeah, because just mentally you'd be like,
You'd
yeah.
either lose money and you'd want to make more, or that already gambling mindset already
That's
is
the
kind
thing.
of.
Why it's just you have to be disconnected from the money.
But see how exactly. So how would you when we do turn 21 and we go to the Hard Rock every single night? Like, what are we gonna do to protect ourselves from that?
I'm going in with the mentality that any money I bring, I'm just spending to have fun. It's basically like I'm literally would compare going to spending $100 at the casino to spending $100 to go to Universal. It's just like you go there, you just go to have fun. Like you just go to have fun. Like it's strictly just fun. Like you're hanging out. Like it would be same thing if we went to Dave and Buster's or if we went to what was that fucking place called? Main Event.
Yeah, that bullshit,
Shitty ass
bro.
place, dude.
Yeah, it's like you just pay. Like it's like going to the bar and buying some drinks. Like it's
Yeah,
overpriced,
like
but you just like got to do it just to chill and vibe. Like that's what I would want to do at the casino too. Like, but here's another comparison that I also like was really curious on is
I also hate gambling though. That's the thing.
Why?
I don't like gambling.
I
I
don't
don't
think
like
you've gambled
sports.
enough then.
That's probably true though, because I've never like I used to. I don't really sports gamble. Like this is the thing. Like I don't like when my money is on the line like that. But trading, I'm perfectly fine with. I mean, I think it's different because it's like I'm on like funded accounts, so it doesn't really. It's like it's a little different, but like, yeah.
What do you like? You need to gamble more. Like
I think biggest sports bet I've ever made was like $100.
sports
on the
betting is
Super
low
Bowl.
key kind of lame, bro.
Like I bet like $100 on the Super Bowl last year.
I used to be so deep into sports betting, and I just kind of like, bro, like going
It's
on.
fun.
stat
Like I
moves
will
and-
admit, like it makes like I never really liked watching sports until like sports are only really fun to watch if you have
100%,
money on
bro.
it.
I can't watch unless it's NFL and it's a team
Yeah,
I like
or
I
if it's
cannot.
like just a very good playoff game or something, it just makes it so much better to watch, bro.
NBA's unwatchable.
I remember, bro. I was going on this generational run on Fliff, bro. I turned like 20. Well, you know how on Fliff they have the.
Yeah, I turned $1 into 1,200.
Bro, so I
You know
did.
the free dollar you
Yeah,
get?
I deposited like $20 and I got like 100 and I turned it into like 700 or 800 or something like that because I just kept flipping it, bro. And I remember, bro, this fucking parlay. What was it? It was the fucking Buccaneers to beat the Carolina Panthers, bro, and they nearly sold that. It was bro. It was the most insane game.
I remember that game.
It went to overtime, bro. Like, I love that feel. Like, I'm an adrenaline. I'm an adrenaline junkie, bro. I wouldn't say a junkie, but like I love
don't
like
know.
adrenaline, bro. Like that shit gets me. That's why I like. But that I don't like to gamble. That's the thing. Like people
That just
that
doesn't
like
make sense,
adrenaline that like to gamble. Like I like to get my adrenaline from like shit that makes me feel
We're
like
the
I'm gonna.
complete opposite because I like to get my adrenaline high.
You
but
like
it's
that rush from like
gambling
money.
but
I like the rush
you
from
would
shit that makes
going,
me feel like I'm gonna
roller
fucking
coasters
die.
or skydiving.
Yes.
Like that, you'd more do that stuff. I like to do more like risking money or like, and that sounds pretty fucked up. But like, you're more of like activities. I'm more of like.
I want to go skydiving really bad. We went to Universal. We went on all the roller coasters, and I loved it, bro. Like, I love roller coasters. I love rides.
That shit was
like,
so scary. I would never do it again, bro.
bro, what?
Never, bro.
You fucking loved all of them, bro.
I'm not, man. Like,
The Velocicoaster, bro, that shit was
Guys,
insane.
it was the most insane roller coaster.
That shit was probably the best roller coaster I've ever been on in my life.
Dude, when we went through that second tunnel, bro, dude.
Bro, you know what's funny? Zaim told me there's a second launch, so I was ready for it, bro. And
I
just
wish
heard-
you were,
bro. This guy, bro, when he screams on roller coasters, he's like this. Like, I'm gonna do my best impression. He's like, bro.
What am I gonna do?
No, you literally sound like a girl, bro.
What do you do? No one screams like a guy, bro. No one. If you either scream like a girl, you don't scream at all, bro. You don't go, oh, like that's, no one does that shit.
I'm just like, oh, and you just like you get really high pitched.
Dude, I can't.
That shit was so fun. I haven't been to Universal since I was a kid, bro.
I fuck with the Minion ride the most, bro. Like that. I like that type of stuff.
Yeah, the Minion ride, bro. Steph likes the rides where it's just a fucking screen and then you put
And you
3D.
just
It's just like
fucking
watching a movie, but your seat fucking shakes around and shit.
That shit's so fire.
It's
bro.
literally made for children.
It's way better than me going on the fucking Velocicoaster going 300 miles per hour with just a lap bar and fucking doing backflips and touching the water as we go by, bro. Like,
yeah, but that's more like how is that more fun?
because I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die though, bro.
Okay, what are the chances?
You know,
die?
more people. Less than fucking 1%. Less than 0.1%. You know, I bet more people die from fucking dropping a fucking apple on their toe every year than from roller coasters.
I don't know, man. It's just the like. Why would I even risk it though, man? I have such a great life. Like, why would I even?
Dude, bro.
I would
I'm
much
gonna look
rather-
this up.
I
What
would
are the
much-
odds? What are the chances that I die on a roller coaster?
It depends on where you go, bro. But on the
What are-
Velocicoaster,
at-
it has
at-
to be higher than most.
You know the regulations for that shit is insane.
Okay, but
what
that's
are
the
the
thing, like-
chances of dying on a roller coaster?
How does it stay on the tracks?
Estimated at roughly 1 in 170 million.
That's not that high, bro.
Bro, you're rage baiting now.
170 million, man. Like,
That's like if brought you to fucking Siesta Key and told you to pick out one specific.
look
grain
up how
of
many.
sand.
What are the odds of you getting eaten by a shark? You think it's higher or lower?
Oof, probably higher.
I would
That's
say
easily
it's
higher.
lower. Getting it eaten or attacked by a shark. Attacked by a shark is way lower.
Like lower, like it's less of a chance of happening.
No, it's higher chance.
Yes, I agree with you.
Look it up.
So you have higher.
Because I don't go in the water either. I do not swim in the ocean. I will never swim in the ocean
Okay,
again.
chances of being attacked by a shark.
When I was a kid, I was surfing. I used to surf a bunch, and a fucking shark pulled up on me. And my
Chances
brother
of
and I
being
never
attacked
surfed
by a
again.
shark are 1 in 11.5 million.
That's like, so what?
So that's
15?
literally way. So you have a way higher chance of being killed by a shark than falling off a roller coaster, dying on a roller coaster.
Well, that's why I don't swim in the. Do you swim in the water in the
Yeah.
ocean? I don't like water at all, bro. I
Yeah,
hate.
I love it, bro.
like
I used
water-
to not like it, but here, I mean, the beaches are really nice. Water
that I can't see into, bro. Like that's my biggest fear of being stranded in the water, bro. Actually, it's the freakiest shit on the planet, man. I can't do it. But yeah, like, so if you had to think, do you think trading's gambling? Yes or no?
No, I think that you can trade in a gambling manner.
I agree.
If you hop on the chart and if you hop on the chart and you say, all right, let's flip a coin, heads is longs, tails is shorts, and you do that, then that's gambling.
But
if you actually analyze and you are winning, then that's not.
Do you take someone saying that in a derogatory way, or, like, because I've
Derogatory?
yeah, like I've lightened up when people say trading's gambling. Like I've been more open to it.
Whatever, bro. I don't really fucking care.
Yeah, I mean,
bro.
it really
Honestly,
doesn't matter.
when people say that, I just kind of think they're like uneducated.
Like you kind of just fucking lost all your money. You're pissed off now. Like,
That's like when we said if you said for the White Room video, if you said if we just guessed the trader, it'd be insanely easy.
I don't think so. Oh, guess the trader.
Guess who?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking to do a video on my YouTube channel, like finally like a high production one where we go into this white room. You guys have all seen the fucking guess the fucking porn star. guess all these like random
Not like
things,
50 or like strangers swipe on each other like the speed dating.
yeah,
videos,
like, and it's just a blank
the
white
videos.
room. Like, we're gonna do one of those where it's like guess the profitable day trader, but we just kind of have to find. It's gonna be kind of hard to find the
We should have Habibi.
coordinate it. Yeah, but it's gonna be me, Mark CRV and Zaim be the hosts, and we just pick out the fucking profitable day trader and fucking give them $1,000 if they fucking can't do it or not. But I was thinking about funding the whole process, and we got the cameras, we got the lights now to fucking do it. So I think it would be really fun, and I would love to do like that's the content I want to make for trading, bro. I don't want to do this is the best fucking ICT strategy of 2025.
What is up, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to trade. Like,
Yeah, and like I want to do stuff like that, and like trade wars versus me and Mark, and the loser has to fucking take a
Like
ice bath
Mr.
and
Beast
possibly be
videos,
unalived. Like yeah, I want to do like Mr. Beast videos.
like entertaining stuff. 'Cause it's just like the education is like, well, it's nice, but like, I mean, I don't know. I feel there's not enough like funny content in like the.
Because this is what it comes down to.
Well, we wanted to bring the skits back as well, so that's one thing I really enjoy
we're supposed
doing.
to do that today.
We can do it today still. It's only I had an idea for today.
Okay.
Well, one
I'm
idea.
not going to the gym today.
Neither am I.
I'm gonna just
One idea that I had for your golf.
Well, in the garage. What?
Nothing. You
What?
just said I'm gonna golf. Like
Yeah, I am gonna golf.
Right.
What the fuck do you call that? We're going to the range?
I don't know, bro. Just not
I hate your
golf.
fucking car.
All right. What the fuck was I even?
I don't know. You fucking ruined it. Fucking golf.
Because you have a fucking net in the garage and you say you're going golfing.
I don't know what else would it be called.
Just practicing your swing in the garage. I'm gonna go with like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
But what were we talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the skip video, bro. I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know if so. What I really want to do with my next idea for a skit is to
fucking unprofitable day trader.
fuck. Basically, be where like I'm like Steph like pulls up to the drive-thru at McDonald's and I like hand him his food, but like, and he's like Mark, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm just like, bro, get the fucking camera out of my face and just leave.
How are we gonna?
But I'm like, I think. How to think about it though? Like, how do Joe Roth and like all of them do that?
Because they have just fucking millions of
I
followers.
think what we should do, the drive-through would be the funniest one because that would be like the most.
But
we need that would be the most like stereotypical. But I think the easiest is to just like get like a Walmart uniform and I can just like go like we can just go into Walmart.
We
and I
need
can
pull before we can start
Yeah.
going to dealerships and like we could go to a dealership maybe, but like.
I would do it, and we could just sit in them. We could be. I don't care, bro. I'll do it, bro. Most people are chill.
Like imagine it was like bro hits one trade and we like go to a fucking like a Lambo dealership and you're like fucking like you just walk in
and
like
it's
you
just
act
me
like the fucking
me,
man.
I'm like taking pictures.
Yeah, like you're fucking, and then it's like a clip you're on the story and it's like you got the fucking Cartier skeleton. You're like fucking finally bossed up. Like join my fucking Discord.
Yeah.
This is something that also is like kind of cool to talk about too. Is like trading is like you said trading is kind of going mainstream recently, which is good. But like what and exactly this is like the entertainment side like I really want to get into. Like it's like everybody right now in the trading space is trying to approach it as they're the fucking best trader on the planet and like they're super technical and all this stuff where it's like the entertainment round is the way better side to go.
That's how like I know like that's how TJR
Yeah.
like he just started like doing like
And
normal
same like PB
streams.
like
They
that.
PB trading. They just do like entertain like they do a lot of skits. They just kind of they're more so of just like internet personalities.
Yeah, and
but they're just
trade.
like they trade as well and they have a Discord.
Yeah, like this is like I'm not gonna name drop, but like those people in another Discord that I had that went and started their own server because they thought it was super easy and all that stuff. But it's like I was like, dude, they don't know how to make content. They're not likable and not in that way, but like they don't know how to entertain people. They don't know how to do stuff. They were great traders, but when you don't have that. Like I said, like that pull like that, it's just like if you just try and go and get into the game and just be like the new smart, like the best trader ever.
It's all
like,
marketing. Like
yeah.
you can, it's like you can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows who you are, you're never gonna sell it. And it's just
Exactly.
It doesn't even matter. Like maybe one day I'll start branching out. And we'll start making skits about shit that has nothing to do with finance whatsoever, but I'll still have the link to the Discord in my bio.
Yeah.
Because as long as you're bringing that traffic in. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, you want to kind of try to target your niche because then you'll have, just a better conversion rate generally. But
a good happy medium, like the dude, like there'll be a fucking 15-year-old dude in fucking sophomore year of high school, and he'll know how to make TikToks and shit. He'll post, and then there'll be a fucking hedge fund manager that makes millions of dollars trading, and he'll start a TikTok account, and the other dude will fucking be known by more people. Like,
yeah, just
what it
the
comes
key
down
is just rage baiting. Like I've just started to post like a lot of like ragey content on. I mean, I really haven't started to, but. You just got to get people
create
fired
conversations,
up.
comments, traction, like impressions, all that stuff is super important. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there any topics in the training space you really are trying to discuss? Like, I feel like we've talked about a lot.
Well, yeah, I think. Did you want to talk about like the hometown thing that we said earlier?
Oh yeah, you can start.
Yeah. So, well, I was just in New York, and my family still lives there. It's where I grew up, and I grew up in a very small town. I literally Googled the population this morning. It was 1,113 people.
I think Sarasota has like millions of people in it.
1,113 people. Now, my town was pretty small, so like there was actually more people than that kind of were like in the area. But like the actual town, that is the population. So it's fucking insane. And I was talking about it with people on Discord this morning, and I'm like, I never realized how much I enjoyed being able to go out in public and nobody knows who I am. Which is how I feel here. Like I go to the store, I go to the gym, and I'm just, everyone's just a stranger to me, and it's nice. Back in my hometown, it's a very, if you live in anyone who lives in a small town or grew up in a small town can relate. Like, you go out, bro, you see someone you see someone you went to high school with, someone maybe that I used to work with, someone that I know. Everybody knows each other. Everybody knows everything. Everyone's connected. It just feels like it's very small-minded. And I feel like literally when I was there, I feel like I uploaded a vlog and I talked about it. I'm like, bro, I just feel like I'm literally like I'm capped out here. Like I've 100% completed this map. I've completed all the side quests. I've completed the main storyline twice on fucking veteran difficulty. And I just feel like I need to, I need to be in a different place physically where I can meet new people, which is here. And, I'm really trying to do things that put myself out there more because I am just trying to connect with a lot, of people. The only place I really go is the gym. So I've been trying to kind of be more, open to talking to people at the gym and stuff like that, or just talking to people in public, really. Shaved my face. I think I look a lot more friendly and approachable now.
Bro's a nice guy.
Like, the fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah,
like
on the
shiny-
circle. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm ready. Stupid. I think
But like you said, when you were in Sarasota, you feel like the same way. Like you just feel like you're capped out.
it's fucking horrible, bro. I hate my hometown so much, man. And it sucks because it's such a Sarasota is such a fun
I love
place.
Sarasota. Like I used to live there, but it's different just because I didn't grow
I just
up there.
feel
Like
so like uncomfortable being there. Like I ran into this kid that I was very tight with in high school. I ran into a bunch of people from high school, but there was one that I was like very, very tight with. My small friend group that I had from the football team, and we were talking, and we were just talking about how like everybody like moved on and like is living their life now. Some people got kids, some people got like fucking families, and then there's a couple people that were like the G's of the high school. Like everybody fucked with them. They thought they were so tough, and it's like those people are like fucking.
they're like the bums now.
They're like they still live
still
in the
there.
same town.
It's
They
the exact
go
same.
out to the bars and
Yep.
shit. Like I saw a video of one of my boys like fucking shirtless at the bar in Sarasota. Like
Like I don't like to judge people, but like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
But the thing is, it's like, bro, like those are the people like in high school were like,
They
yo,
were
look at
they were
those fucking
they were
dudes,
getting
like,
ass. They were getting.
well, okay, but that too. But like, I'm just saying, like, those are the people that were like,
Like, would you
we
consider
saw,
yourself like popular in high school or no?
No,
Even though you were on the football team, bro. I feel like that's like
okay,
instantly like popularity.
People knew who I was, but like I didn't like go to any parties or like.
That's
hang
how
out
I
with
was
people.
too. Like everyone knew of me, but I remember our senior year we had this yearbook. It was like the last couple weeks of senior year. Like, we had this like everyone, the whole class, my whole year got into the cafeteria and we did like yearbook signings. And I remember, bro, I didn't get anyone to sign my yearbook. Like, and I not because I wasn't trying to. I just like kind of just was like chilling alone kind of, and I just like I left. Like I
don't even think I got a yearbook.
I remember we had our yearbook and everyone was in the cafeteria, bro, all talking. I was just kind of like chilling by myself. I literally walked out and I went to the fucking gym. Like I really remember.
And this is like trying not to sound as like weird. It is like I like knew everybody, but didn't like hang out with a lot of people. Everybody I hung out with was like Justin, all them. Like they went to different.
I had
high
a very
school.
tight friend group that all went to my school, but I definitely was like we definitely were not like a very we were losers. For sure.
You were in the loser, like actually, like you were like you consider yourself like in like the loser group of high school.
100%.
See, I wasn't like that. Like I the people that I did hang around were on the football team and they were like cool, but like I didn't really get with them.
The thing is now though that like I started to get like I started hanging out with the popular kids like a little like kind of towards the end of high school, and I realized like they're fucking
They're losers.
They're
yeah,
weird. Like
all the popular
like,
kids just had money. Dead ass.
Not even money, because I actually think
At
it's
my
the
school, they had
opposite.
money,
I actually,
bro.
for my town, it was the complete opposite. Because I actually grew up in the probably like probably the nicest part of town, and a lot of my
Yeah.
friends did as well. But all the popular kids were kind of the ones that really
But see,
didn't.
like, maybe y'all didn't have like big parties, like clubs or anything.
We didn't have clubs. We had big parties, and there was a lot of drama.
Like all the popular kids at my school all lived on like the key. Like
There was
like,
there was definitely big parties. And there would be between like a couple different schools, because I also was friends with. I had this one friend group of these people that were from a different school. Yeah, it was just, there was a lot of drama. Anytime, that's the thing, when you live in such a small town where nothing really happens, the most mundane things go like mainstream in your town.
And does it
So,
ever get like
like-
twisted a lot? Like it's
Yes. So like there was a lot of very scandalous things that happened between. I'm very glad I stayed out of all this shit, bro, because
You ever play that game, that drawing game where you the Gartic phone game where someone starts off with a topic and then they draw it and then the person
Yes,
after that draws
yes.
it and then it's like it could be like about a car and then it's a fucking
Well, we
dick at
actually
the end.
had a lot of kids that died at my, like, not to like we had, there was a lot, bro. I grew up in a small
That's crazy.
town of a lot
don't
of
know anybody
a
that
lot of
passed
white
away.
people, a lot of
Oh,
white
yeah, I do.
people, and a lot of like wannabe thugs, and a lot of like drugs. So there was this like, I just remember there was so many stories. Like, one kid fights after football games, died. He got stabbed. The rest of peace, like crazy,
Rose
bro.
from the ends.
No, I'm not even kidding, bro.
Some dude OD'd on Xans in the bathroom one day and like I don't know, I've never heard about it.
I believe it, bro. And there was this one kid who was like a drug deal gone wrong, and basically they tried to like mug this kid, I think, or like kind of just like rob him of like the weed, and they fucking like they got into their car, and he like grabbed onto their car, and they drove away, and he ended up falling off, and they ran him over, and they got like life in prison. They're still there. This was like while I was in high school. We were like
I feel like I
17.
know someone who went to jail for some bullshit. So all the football, like most of the
So
people-
I will say, bro, I lived in a small town, bro, but do not let that be fooled. There was some fucked up shit that happened in my fucking town, dude.
I
In
bet.
my school, around my school.
especially it probably got magnified by everybody knowing everybody. Like
Yeah.
it's just I want to go back to bro. I want to have a high school reunion so bad so I could just fucking flex
I
on all
don't,
these
bro.
motherfuckers. But that's the thing, like it's like I'm so much bigger than that now. Like I don't care about what those fucking losers
I really
think. Like,
don't, bro. You told me I could never. I have 2 friends from high school I still really talk to,
I don't talk to anybody from my home.
but it's just because I was like close to them and they were in my neighborhood, so I was like friends with them since I was young. But
I don't have a
since
single
middle
friend
school-
from high school that I talk to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't really either. It's just because.
Not a single one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think there's anything wrong with it, man. You realize, especially once you get out here, man, you realize how big the world is. And when you I lived in such a small town, and that's like your whole world. Like, right, when you're young, my mom used to always tell me this. When you're young, like, it's all I know. Like, my small town and my high school is all I know. Like, this is my whole world. And I get so wrapped up in what's going on in this tiny, tiny little circle because it's my whole world and it's all
How
I
many people
know.
were in your graduating
that
class?
A lot, actually. A couple hundred.
I get like it was like 1,500 on mine.
Oh,
Like okay, Habibi's
I
girlfriend.
think there was like 350.
Habibi's
400
girlfriend
on.
graduated at the same day I graduated. Went to the same school. I never
I
met
knew
her. I
about
don't know.
that.
I know. Like in that, like there's just people.
That's
that
the thing.
never
I
met.
knew everyone, even though I was a loser. Everyone knew, everyone knew who everyone was, even if you were a loser.
Yeah. That's all right. You're not a loser, bro. But like,
Oh, and back then I was. I used to sell carts to freshmen.
clip that.
Not to expose myself.
I wish you could fucking. You know, how there's that picture, the free Steph picture of me.
Yeah.
I wish you had one of you. We could just fucking put over that. Just got sent.
Not to incriminate myself, but I may or may not have sold narcotics to the underclassmen.
for double the price.
Nah.
That's so funny, bro. But
Yeah, it got patched. It was a great side hustle.
yeah,
back in
no,
the
it
day.
was popping back in the day. Even I knew about that whole game, bro. The underground.
The cart night.
Cart
I remember when I got scammed for some weed, bro, in the bathroom. I fucking paid like $50
For
a
what?
dime.
Even I know that's fucking crazy, bro.
And I remember, bro, this is the first. All right, bro. Like, I know my parents watch this shit. I don't really care. Though.
That's so funny.
Bro, but this is the first time I bought weed, bro.
50, bro.
Like, I bought. This is like probably my sophomore year of high school, bro. And like this one guy, he was like the plug, and I hit him up, and he was like, Yeah, 50. I didn't know any of this stuff, so I didn't know how much like weed was like worth or anything like this, bro. I remember. So I go. He's like, all right, meet me in the bathroom after the third period. I'm like, all right, I got the money, so whatever. He was super cool, dude. Whatever. I give him the money, he gives me the weed, bro. It's like it's literally just a fucking nug, like a singular nug, like wrapped in tinfoil. Like no bag,
You
no
paid $50
no bag.
for it?
Yes, it might have been like 40. It was significantly more
How
than
much do you think he paid for that?
fucking $5. So,
10x
bro, I
investment.
just remember, bro, it reeked because you know how usually it comes in like a sealed bag or something.
Yeah, it
like
wasn't
that.
sealed,
It
so
literally
it
looked like you
stank.
just took something out and just rolled it up in tinfoil. So I have this shit in my backpack, and I'm walking around school, bro, and my whole bag is loud as fuck, bro. And every class I go in, everyone's like, bro, do you have fucking weed in your bag? Like that shit is,
You're probably tweaking.
that shit fucking smells loud, bro. And I'm like, yes. So what I had to do, bro, I
Fucking
had
axe.
to get this other girl. This girl gave me a bunch of dryer sheets. That was the method back then. You put a bunch of dryer sheets in my bag, and I got like Febreze, and I just fucking Febreze sprayed the fuck and Axe sprayed the fuck out of my bag, and it like kind of muted the scent until I got home, and then I smoked that shit.
Was it fire?
I don't remember, bro. To be honest.
I think I took a little too much. Yeah, can you tell me about that clip, bro?
All right, so like, yeah, whatever, bro. So
we
there's
gotta
this
talk about
there's
this.
this video. All right, so this is back when I used to be like kind of like experimental with drugs.
Could you put the video in this video? Could you edit? Could you
Nah, I'm not. I can't do that. I'm not posting that shit. I'm not posting it publicly because I know y'all would just meme me so much, bro. It's past me
I'm
now, but
gonna.
like, so I used to do like I used to do like shrooms and like psychedelic stuff. So there was this. I did it a couple. First, I did it a couple times. Also, guys, I don't recommend this. I don't condone this. I'm completely sober now, and I'm very glad that I am because I have a clear mind. I was in a very bad place mentally when I was doing all of this stuff, and I just used it as a cope. But to look back on now, it's pretty fucking funny, to be honest. So I did them a handful of times, shrooms, right? I had a great, this is just my experience. Once again, I'm not recommending or condoning the use of this whatsoever. This is for educational purposes only. So there was a couple times I had like a great experience. I went for a walk in the park. I went, to Carvel, got some ice cream with my friends, and we just had a grand old time a handful of times, right? And then there was this one night where I was just chilling in my room, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, like I'm bored. So I had this chocolate bar, and it's called the One Up chocolate bar, and it had like a Mario on it. The mushroom in Mario that like makes you level up. I had that on the, so I ate the whole thing, the whole bar, and you're only supposed to eat like 1 or 2 pieces, and the whole thing has like 8 pieces. So I didn't think much of it because before I was like, all right, I've done it before, like it's really not that bad, like I'm sure I can handle it, bro. Oh my god, 30 minutes later, I am sitting in my office or my desk chair in my bedroom, literally feeling like I am breaching through a fucking portal to a different dimension. And I recorded this video on my phone, and it's just, this is what Steph's talking about. I'm like, it's when I was like starting to like peak on it, I guess, and I was like, I literally look brain dead. Like it looks like
You look
like a
like
actual zombie.
like a zombie.
And I'm like, oh, I think I took a little too much.
It's so fucking.
That was
funny,
the worst.
bro.
I do not.
It's
After this,
so
when
fucking
people
funny.
ask me if they think that they should try that stuff, I say no because that was the worst experience of my life. I'm not even kidding. That night changed my life forever. Like
I
I've
bet,
never
dude.
looked at I've thought about the world differently since that night.
bet.
In a good way, mostly. I think psychedelic stuff is very powerful. The thing is, I can't explain, anyone that out there that's done it, I can't explain to people how it feels because there's nothing else
wouldn't
in
know.
my life that has ever made me feel the way that shit has. So it's like I can't even be like, oh, you know how you feel when you like do this? Like I
In a
can't even
good
be
or a
like,
bad way?
kind of both. Best way I've tried to describe it is like I feel like I like understand the meaning of life on a deeper level.
All right.
Like I'm not even trolling, bro. I'm not even trolling. I literally feel like I could speak to, like I could feel colors. Like that's, I don't know.
I feel like I've heard that before from people before too.
It's insane. I don't recommend it, honestly.
Yeah. I've
it's
never
not worth
dove
it.
into drugs or anything. I never was. And I feel like that's why I didn't get along with a lot of the popular kids in my school because everybody fucking smoked. You had to smoke to be cool. Like vaping and all that. Like
I was a vape addict.
I'd really never dove too deep into
I
any of
kind of
that
just
stuff.
recently the last like 9 or 10 months ago I kind of got over Nick because I used to do Zins a lot too.
Yeah, you've been on a great ever since the
I'm on
BB
a
challenge, that
generational
one thing
run,
you
yeah.
you really cooled it down a little bit. But yeah, I think that's it for the pod. I think we did a pretty good sesh. It's good to be back. Hopefully you guys are
Yeah,
all
got a little off
doing well.
topic, but
I forgot to put a little thing that says subscribe at the front, but maybe you put a little
I'll
thing
throw
up,
it in
please.
there. Yeah.
Make sure to subscribe. Love you guys so much. Yeah, okay. Wait, if you wanna say anything else?
No, guys. Yeah, make sure to subscribe. Don't do drugs, and yeah, Bella.